are going to talk about sport, which is futsal. So I'm going to talk about futsal background. Futsal is a futsala or mini football in Russia. Futsal is played on a small court, on a hard court, and it is smaller than the real football. Futsal is mainly made on hard court, and it is a small football pitch and mainly indoors. Futsal also a mini version of five-a-side association. It can also be considered a version of five-a-side football. For the futsal naming, futsal comes from Spanish fútbol de salón and from Portuguese fútbol de salão. The term is commonly translated as indoor football, but a more literal translation in hall or lodge football. During the sport's Second World Championship, held in Madrid in 1985, the Spanish name futsal sala was used. Since then, all the other names have been officially used and internationally changed to futsal. The history of futsal. Futsal started in 1930 by Juan Carlos Serrani, a teacher in Uruguay, created a version of mini football for recreation in YMCA, or as known as Young Men's Christian Association. This new sport was originally developed for playing on basketball court, and a rule book was published in September 1933.
Hello, as you know, right now I'm at Sports Center of University of Malaysia, and I'm going to talk how to play futsal. Mostly people don't know how to play futsal, so I'm going to talk about that. So mainly, futsal is being played between two teams. Each team is 5 players. One of the boom is the goalkeeper, and I'm the goalkeeper. They have unlimited substitutes permitted, and unlike some other game like football, this game is played on a hard court. The game is played on a hard court and surface non-limited by lights. And futsal also play with a smaller ball.
So in every game in sport, and again everyone knows in every sport and game they have a rules how to play the games or the sport. So some rules are the laws of the games, in which each of the 17 laws is a thematically related collection of individual regulation. So the first rule of the futsal is length of the field.
In futsal, length of the field is for minimum 25 meter multiplied by 60 meter, and for the maximum is 42 meter multiplied by 25 meters.
The second one is ball, the size of the ball.
In futsal, they are using a smaller ball, smaller than a football ball. So they're using size 4, circumference with 62 until 64 cm, weight between 400 and 440 grams at the start of the game.
And the third one is time.
In futsal, there are 2 periods of times. There are 20 minutes with time stopping at every dead ball,
Between the two periods, there is a break of 15 minutes. Each team may use one timeout per half, which lasts 1 minute. Some lower league and tournament use 24-minute period with running time.
The fourth rule is number of the player.
There are 5 players for each team in the field. One of the team as goalkeeper and maximum number of 12 players that can be used each match. Substitutions are unlimited and on the fly.
Fifth rule is the falls in the game.
All direct free kick count as accumulated foul. A direct free kick is awarded for kicking, tripping, charging, jumping, pushing, striking, tackling, holding, spitting, and deliberate handling. Indirect free kick, such as playing dangerously and impeding, do not count as accumulated foul. A team is warned by the referee when they commit 5 accumulated foul in a half.
Sixth one is card. In every game, like football, they have card, 2 different cards, which is yellow and red.
Futsal is like a football sport, and they have a yellow card and a red card. So a yellow card is shown for unsporting behavior, dissent, time wasting, enroachment, persistent infringement, and illegal subbing. A red card is shown for serious foul play, violent conduct, spitting, illegally denying an obvious goal scoring opportunity, abusive language, and receiving a second yellow card. Red carded players are ejected from the game and their team must play short for 2 minutes or until the other team score a goal.
And the seventh rule is a free kick.
A free kick is taken from the spot of infringement or on the line of the penalty area nearest the infringement indirect only. All opponents must be at least 5 meters away from the ball. The kick must be taken within 4 seconds or indirect kick is awarded to the other team.
The eighth rule is kick from the second penalty kick mark.
And rules about kick from the second penalty mark is awarded when a team commits 6 or more accumulated foul in a half. Second penalty mark is 10 meters from the goal. Opponent must be behind the ball. Goalkeeper must be at least 5 meters away.
The ninth rule is penalty kick from inside the 6-meter goalkeeper area.
A penalty kick will be taken 6 meters from the center of the goal for foul inside the 6-meter goalkeeper's area. The goalkeeper area is the D line.
The 10th rule is goalkeeper rules.
Like the other players, goalkeeper has their own rules. So when the goalkeeper is possession of the ball, the goalkeeper has 4 seconds to get rid of the ball. If the ball is kept too long, the referee will give indirect kick to the other team. The goalkeeper may play freely when in the opponent halves.
And the 11th one is goalkeeper pass back restriction.
So another rules of goalkeeper is goalkeeper pass back restriction. So once the goalkeeper has released the ball either by kicking or throwing, the goalkeeper may not touch it again until the ball goes out of play or is touched by an opponent. The sanction for violation is indirect free kick. The goalkeeper may receive the ball freely when the opponent halves.
And the next one is durations and tie-breaking methods and the stop and the restart.
For durations and tie-breaking methods and the start and the restart play, a standard match consists of 2 equal periods of times, which is 20 minutes. The length of either half is extended to allow penalty kicks to be taken or direct free kick to be taken against a team that has committed more than 5 fouls. The interval between the two halves cannot exceed 15 minutes. At the beginning of the match, A coin toss is used to decide who will start the match. A kick-off is used to signal the start of the play and also used to the start of the second half and any period of extra time. It is also used after a goal has been scored with the other team starting a play. After a temporary stoppage, for any reason not mentioned in the laws of the game, the referee will drop the ball where the play was stopped, provided that prior to stoppage the ball was in the play and has not crossed either the touchline or goal lines.
Play. The third one is kick in.
The player must place the ball on the touchline or outside but not more than 25 cm from the place the ball went out of play. The ball must be stationary and the kick-in must be taken within 4 seconds from the time the player is ready. During kick-in, the opponent must stand at least 5 meters from the ball. If 4 seconds elapse or an illegal kick is taken, the referee will award a kick-in to the other team. It is not allowed to score directly from a kick-in. The goal is valid only if someone has touched the ball before it enters the goal.
The 13 is goal clearance.
Instead of a goal kick, a goalkeeper must throw the ball with their hands and it must leave the penalty area within 4 seconds. If goal clearance is taken illegally, the goalkeeper may retry, but the referee will not reset the count. If 4 seconds elapse, the other team gets indirect kick on the penalty area line.
The 14th rule is corner kick.
Rules of corner kick: the ball must be placed inside the arch nearest to the point where the ball crossed the goal line, and the opponent must stand on field at least 5 meters from the corner arch until the ball is in play. The corner kick must be taken within 4 seconds or being ready, or else the goal clearance will be awarded to the other team. The ball is in play when it is kicked and moved.
The 15th rule is the referee rules of the referee half and so on.
Like the other sport, futsal also have a referee who is enforced of the law of the game. For international match, there must be 2 referees. The first referee is positioned on the touchline near the timekeeper table and communicate with the timekeeper, while the other second referee is in the opposite side of the field. At the timekeeper table, there is timekeeper and third referee who control the team bench.
And the last one is the field. Size of the field, length, and so on.
The field is made up of wood or artificial material or similar surface, although any flat, smooth, and non-abrasive material may be used. The length of the field is ranged 38 to 42 meters, and the width of the range of 20 to 25 meters. In international match, for other match, it can be 25 to 42 meters in length, while the width can be 16 to 25 meters, as long as the length of the longer boundary lines are greater than the shorter boundary where the goal are placed, goal lines.
So in each team, they will have a match jersey, the same jersey, and the goalkeeper is allowed to wear a different jersey to disguise themselves from the player and the referee. So one goalkeeper is allowed to wear a different jersey. Is it to make it different with the teams, with the other teams in their teammates. And goalkeeper is also allowed to wear an elbow pad as a second or the goalkeeper because the goalkeeper will get injured due to the hard fall. So in futsal, generally is not allowed to wear because it can be a dangerous to the player, and control will be controlled by the referee who enforce the law of the game.
Hello! 1, 2, 3. So that's the end of our event. Thank you.